Well, good morning, squad. What is going on? Welcome back to an episode of Season 7 and our second ski day of the season. So a mere 4 hours later, we have made the drive from Salt Lake down south, just north of Cedar City, to Brian Head Resort. They are the first mountain in Utah to open for the year, which is crazy because you'd expect one of the mountains up in the northern Wasatch to open, but there has been some southerly storms this early season and Brian Head was able to open. So I reached out to them and they ended up giving me a pass for the day, which is awesome. So came down here for day number 2 of the year. The only time I've ever been here was, I think 4 or 5 years ago now, like season 0, I wanna say, like really early days of my YouTube journey, and I think I camped in this exact spot that I pulled over to film at. So it's been a long time and I've never done an opening day at Brian Head, so I am excited to see what we have to offer down here in the Red Rocks.
I'm super stoked to announce that Helly Hansen is sponsoring today's video. They sent me their Ridge Infinity Shell 2.0 jacket and bibs in this really sharp dark jungle color. This is one of their higher end suits that features Helly Tech Professional and Lifa Infinity technology to provide maximum waterproof and windproofing, which is really a non-negotiable for me at this point. They also sent me a host of merino wool base layers starting with these 3/4 length bottoms, which is something I really have enjoyed because the material stops just at the top of your boots, so you don't ever get any extra bunching with the base layer and your ski sock. They also sent me this super rad merino wool midweight base layer hoodie, which is a piece of gear that I do not have in my kit. I think on really cold days this is going to be great to wick the moisture away before pairing it with their half zip fleece mid layer to keep the heat in, and then utilizing the shells to keep the water and wind out, creating that ever so important triple threat layering technique. So if you are interested in learning more about Helly Hansen, you can scan the QR code here on the screen or check out the link in the description or in the pinned comment. They have gear for all different weather severity and conditions, so give it a look if there's something you've been needing this season. Thank you again to Helly Hansen for sponsoring this video.
This is only my second day skiing for the year. I only skied once at Keystone earlier in the year, so this is literally day 2 for me. I was a little concerned with the weather because it was like really overcast and rainy driving down here from Salt Lake, but it actually looks like it should be a nice day. So these are what I mentioned. These are the 3/4 length. So you can see they don't actually come all the way down as a base layer, which you don't really need them to because by the time your ski sock comes up... Where are my ski socks? Speaking of ski socks. Oh, nice merino wool. I always wear a little beanie under my helmet typically, so this will probably replace that beanie. It's pretty warm today, so I probably don't need this layer, but something that I've never seen on suits before is this. It's called a life pocket. And basically there's a few pockets on the bibs and the jacket that apparently it's engineered to preserve your battery, your phone, by keeping it twice as warm as a regular pocket. Don't really know how it does it, but this pocket down here, for instance, is one of these life pockets. And we've all been there, like our phone dies, our GoPro batteries die, whatever it is. So I've never seen that in pants before, but that is a life pocket.
Don't know if you guys knew this or not, but Brian Head is actually the highest base elevation in the state of Utah. I thought it was like 9,600 feet, but then I passed a sign that was like 10,000 feet on my way up here. The point is that we're basically at the base at Brian Head. You're as high as you are in a lot of the northern Utah resorts. So pretty cool. It stays cold up here, but I got to figure out what I got to do to get my lift ticket now.
I have the reservation number for a ticket.
Okay.
Can I give that to you, or?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's not every day you get wickets still around here. I think last time I got a wicket was at Kicking Horse Mountain. You gotta save these. These are relics. All right, guys, day number 2 on the mountain. I think Brian has actually a few runs open and some options, so pretty cool terrain up here, second at least. Bear over there, but we can drop in over there. Obviously got to be very heads up. The level of skiing is vast. But look at the red rocks out there. Pretty cool. Oh. It's mostly man-made snow. Someone down. Okay. Pretty nice pitch.
What's up, dude?
How's it going?
Good, man. What's your name?
My name's Gage.
Gage, nice to meet
I've been watching
you.
your videos for a while. Dude.
Thanks, man. I like that suit.
Can I get a picture?
Yeah, for sure. Do you live around here then, or you like St. George?
I live St. George, yeah.
Okay. Is that where most people are then? Like who ski
Most
here?
people here, yeah. Dude. Alright.
Oh yeah. Nice to meet you, man. We're gonna do this really scratchy, sketchy run under the chair. A proponent of skiing low tide like this, but I'll do it for the squad. You just boost over everything. Blink. Well, I'm honestly pleasantly surprised with opening day here at Bryan Head. The snow is this mix of natural and man-made, but you know, the run is, it's obviously not the longest opening day run I've been on, but it's not like a little death tube either. So pleasantly surprised, happy, and stoked that there is skiing in Utah now. And typically with opening day, you get like one run. The fact that there's a little bit more options is nice, helps spread people out. But seems like we got clouds rolling back through, maybe some more storms coming. So I am dressed perfectly, actually. I just went to storm mode. But yeah, all this to say, I'm shooting a little time lapse of the clouds right now, but very fun, very stoked to be here. That was honestly a really fun day. This suit is really nice. Again, hand gaiters. Look at this. You like put this rubber around your phone and then it's like tethered. So you could drop it off the lift. I don't recommend it. We have like a little safety. Pass pocket, Rico, for all the avalanche stuff. Really logical pockets, which I like. Like they just make sense.
They're where you expect them to be. And then the storm hood is huge. So anyways, I really like the Helly Hansen stuff. Kind of want to ask if I can get another one so I can rock them more than once this year. One thing I didn't love is the bib pocket is one pocket. I guess just my own end, I usually like separating my GoPro batteries, like max batteries in one and Hero 13 batteries in another. So the fact that it's one pocket, like I don't love that. It's not a deal breaker though, but yeah. Really sick day.